have troubled me deeply. I do not think we should have pushed for an election in the Palestinian territories. I think that was a big mistake. And if we were going to push for an election, then we should have made sure that we did something to determine who was going to win. We should have made sure that we did something to determine who was going to win. Determine who was going to win.
There is a tradition in this country, in fact, one of the prides of this country is the peaceful transition of power, and that no matter how hard fought a campaign is, that at the end of the campaign, that the loser concedes to the winner, not saying that you're necessarily going to be the loser or the winner, but that the loser concedes to the winner and that the country comes together in part for the good of the country. Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Well,
okay?
Chris, let me respond to that because that's horrifying.
I do not think we should have pushed for an election in the Palestinian territories. I think that was a big mistake. And if we were going to push for an election, then we should have made sure that we did something to determine who was going to win.
You know, every time Donald thinks things are not going in his direction, he claims whatever it is rigged against him. There was even a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged against him.
Should have gotten it.
This is a mindset. This is how Donald thinks.
And that was easily ascertained that was not the fact. And the American people could have known that within days, and they didn't know that.
You know, President Obama said the other day, when you're whining before the game is even finished.
Instances of significant voter fraud are not to be found.
In this video, Democratic operatives tell us how to successfully commit voter fraud on a massive scale.
We should have made sure that we did something to determine who was going to win.
Okay.
No, that is not the way our democracy works.
You want to talk to us? Really? You don't want to talk to us at all? People are concerned the election's going to be rigged. I guess they're really going to be concerned when they see you turn your back on us.
You know this is going on YouTube, right? It's supposed to be nonpartisan. No, we didn't know. Let me see here. Donald Trump, cross out on the back. You're registering people to vote.
For Republican and Democrat.
But you're not, though, because look, it looks more suspicious that you won't give me a Hillary Clinton. Can I have one, please?
There's no serious person out there who would suggest somehow that you could even rig America's election and the numbers of votes involved.
What you do is you implement the plan on a much bigger scale.
Instances in which that will happen this time.
And then you implement it across every Republican held state.
It's okay. This is going to be going online, so don't worry about it. I'm part of an investigation here.
Will anybody here talk to us? Or do you want to rig this? Why are you cutting off all these audit trails?
I, for one, am appalled that somebody who is the nominee of one of our two major parties would take that kind of position.
I do not think we should have pushed for an election in the Palestinian territories. I think that was a big mistake. And if we were going to push for an election, then we should have made sure that we did something to determine who was going to win.